Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Lauderhill TV. It's another week, and we are back again to give you another amazing show. We do have a terrific guest coming up in a little bit. She's ready, she's here, and we're going to have some fun tonight explaining about another amazing event happening right here in the city of Lauderhill at one of the amazing places we have here at the Lauderhill Performing Arts Center. As you guys know, every week I bring you something new, something exciting about Lauderhill. We've had some amazing shows recently. We've had last week we had the Parks and Recreation director on the show. But nevertheless, let's get in here, guys. I'm going to give you a few minutes to get in here. Tell a friend. Let's share. Let everybody know that we're in here. And while we're doing that, I'm going to play something very special for you today. All right, so come on in, guys. Get settled in, and I'll be right back.
You are invited to our 10th annual DTBW 2023 Business Expo and Conference. I'm your host, Dr. Mandy Johnson. Listen, August the 25th through the 26th, it is going up in the Lauderhill Performing Arts Center. Listen, on the 25th, we are honoring our leaders around our Tri-County areas. You want to make sure that you're in a building for this networking event. It's going to be amazing. On that Saturday, August the 26th, our Business Expo and Conference. If you're somebody who's in business, you're an entrepreneur, or maybe you're a startup that is curious on wanting to know how to scale your business to the next level, you want to get at this Business Expo. We're showing you how to economy-proof your business for the next 10 years. Not only that, how to get governmental funding and contracts. Listen, we're closing it out with our Year of the Kingdom Conference. I'm telling y'all, if you ain't never been to any of my events, this is the one you want to be at because it is going up. Listen, remember, if you want to reserve your tickets, dtbw2023.eventbrite.com or follow the link in the caption for more information. I'm your girl, Dr. Mandy Frederic Johnson. I want to see you there.
Good evening, everyone. Millissa, Jayne here, founder of Lauderhill TV. We are live every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And we're excited to be here. We've been going a few months now, and the interest is there. People are getting excited. We've got some really, really great things coming up, and we're in pre-launch phase right now. We're in pre-launch phase, so we're just getting warmed up. All right. So, without further ado, let me go ahead and bring up my guest for the night. Let me go ahead and bring up Dr. Mandy Fresh. How are you doing? Beautiful.
I'm doing well. How are you? How are you?
I am fabulous. Of course, you are the beauty queen, looking amazing as always. How's your week been so far?
It's been pretty busy, having a 2-year-old. He keeps me on my toes, running even while I was trying to get ready for this event.
That's how it is. That's how it always is. Well, we're excited to have you. So it's been a little while since you've been on the show. You always have something amazing going on, either a conference or a workshop or just something exciting for the community. And I'm excited that you're actually having something in the city of Lauderhill. And it's not the first time you've done it in Lauderhill, correct?
No, we've done it in 2020 during the heart of the pandemic in Lauderhill. Yes.
That's amazing. So let's get started with this. For those who may not know you, please go ahead and introduce yourself to everyone and let people know just a little bit of your background.
Awesome. Well, I'm Dr. Mandy Johnson. First of all, before anything else, I'm a child of God. That's number one. That's my foundation of everything that I derive from is being a child of God. After that, I do wear many hats. I'm the founder of Discover the Beauty Woman Empowerment Organization, where we help you pursue your purpose with passion. I'm also an author of a great selling book called The God Confidence and God's Beauty Queen. I also have a cosmetic line called the Queen Cosmetics. Of course, we have over 36 products in our catalog, and we are growing. I've recently launched a boutique where women can come get their makeup done, their facials done, which is the Queen Chateau. So I'm doing quite a few things in the community in Lauderhill.
Wow, that's amazing. Now you did rattle off quite a lot of things, and we want to talk about each one of them in a little bit more detail so that people can just savor and understand what you're doing. Because I tell you, you do a lot. You absolutely do. And when I grow up, I want to be just like that, just like you. So let's start from the beginning. Let's spend a little bit more time. First of all, just talking about the event that you have going on. Before you do that, welcome to the show, guys. I see you coming in. People, my guests are a little tardy. I have to say that to them every week. You're a little tardy. Come on in, guys. We're not even scratched the surface just yet, but come on in, get settled down. Tell a friend to come on in, share it as usual, and get involved in the chat as you always do. Now, for me to know that you're here, please just drop a message in the chat so I can welcome you properly. All right, guys, come on in. You know the score, you know the deal, you know the way how we do it. So Mandy, if you don't mind, can I call you Mandy still?
You can call. Well, since we're on a professional platform,
because since the last time we were together like this, you became Dr. Mandy. Tell me a little bit about that, actually.
I was recently honored by a college because of the different things that I do in the community with the outreach, and they gave me an honorary doctorate for humanitarianism. So that's how I got that.
Okay, that is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so you do have a big event coming up, and just share with us a little bit more about this event.
So yes, we do have a business expo and conference that's coming up. So this year, God basically gave me a mandate this year for business owners, entrepreneurs, and even family, that there is something that is coming that is going to hit this country, and He wants us to have foresight to better position ourselves economically wise. So when things begin to happen, you don't feel the shift, right?
Yes.
So this year theme is called How to Economy Proof Your Business for the Next Shift. As we can see what happened in COVID, a lot of businesses got shut down because they were not properly prepared. And some are permanently shut down because of that. So he's given me a mandate for entrepreneurs, for those who are grazing the field, who are kind of like, they have an idea, but they have not yet launched it. This is the time to do it. And also family, we want to make sure we're financially prepared, that you're not looking for help governmentally wise, and then you may not find it. So you want to make sure you have what you need so you can be sustained the next 10 years.
That's wonderful. And how does it compare to all of the other conferences that you have? Because you're not new to this. You have done this how many years now?
This is going to be my 10th year.
The 10th year you're doing this. How does this one compare to the others?
So when I first started in 2014, it started off just as a makeup workshop, teaching women how to apply makeup, so when they go to their interview, they're well presented in front of the interviewer so they can get the job. But then it evolved from a makeup workshop to a women empowerment conference, because not every woman is into makeup. True. So God gave me a strategy after 2014. Now, after you've teach the women how to discover their beauty within, how to do their makeup, now teach them how to do it spiritually, teach them how to do it with purpose. So that's how that evolved from Discover the Beauty Workshop to now Discover the Beauty Women Empowerment Inc. organization. And we've been going strong for years. We have a spiritual foundation. Everything that I do is a spiritual foundation. But it was literally 3 years ago that God gave me the mandate to add the business component to it, because it's really, it's great. It's great that we have our spirituality, that we're sound in the word of God, and that, we're sound in our faith. But if you're not earthly good, that's a problem, right? If we don't know how to manage money, that's a problem. If our credit is not where it needs to be, that is a problem. So 3 years ago, that God added that to what I was already doing.
That's amazing. And I think we all need that. We all need that business support. So for you to be doing this, it is awesome. So let me just go ahead and welcome a few people that have just joined us. Madeline, Mad Oil Care, Madeline Noel is here. She is our Creole speaking translator. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Queen Dr. Mandy. Julia Lewis Span from Kiwanis, Lauderhill. Congratulations on your honorary doctorate. And Samantha Sukraj, good night. She does a Sokatan in Lauderhill. And that's awesome. So go ahead and tell us a little bit more about the conference, where it is, what's happening, and so forth.
So it's taking place in the Lauderhill Performing Arts Center. So on that Friday night, we're kicking it with the leaders Strawway events. So that's more like we have all different leaders from Tri-County areas, West Palm Beach, Miami-Dade, Broward County. We're coming together, networking, right? Because Millissa, Jayne, you've been to a couple of my events, right? So most of my events that you've been to, you notice we sat around the table.
Yes.
We ate our little crumpets and enjoyed the conference and so forth.
Crumpets. That's a British term, right? I love it.
I knew you would laugh. That's why I said that. Yes, ma'am. So we did that, but God was like, no, I don't want that for this year. I need people to strategically connect. So this year, the way we're doing it, when we kick it off on Friday night, we are honoring different leaders for the things that they've done in a community. But I want people to come together. Like I want Miami-Dade, Broward County, West Palm Beach to come together, because you know what? What is going to hit this country? Everybody's going to have to come together. It will no longer be, well, I'm in Miami-Dade, I'm doing my thing, or I'm in Broward County, I'm over here, or I'm in West Palm. No, we're going to have to work together, link up. You know, your resources, it's going to be something that I may need, and you may need my resources, right? So when we come together as one, you will be sustained. So we're strategic on this year with the first night. So it's going to be networking. We're going to have our hors d'oeuvres being passed, music. It's going to be fun. Different vendors. You have the ability to shop, pass your business card out, talk to people that you have not met before or even ran across, and begin to do some networking. And then we transition into the theater, where we begin the program of honoring the different people that we have our invited guests.
Oh, okay. Now, hold on now. So you're going to be, first of all, you're going to be outside in that reception area, which is actually quite a big space with all the vendor tables and the networking. And you're actually going to be using the theater as well?
Yes, ma'am. Both days.
Is that new this year, or you've been using the theater before?
So in 2020, we did the expo in the lobby, and we did the conference in the theater. But this year, it's going to be in the theater both days. I thank God for Miss Amanda, great woman in the city of Lauderhill. Everybody who know her, who do events there, know who Amanda is. So yes, so we're going to be in there for both days. Because
well, congratulations.
To God be the glory.
Amen to that. Wow. So Marcia is here. Live scan. Welcome to you, Marcia. Good to have you here. Everybody, guys, please go ahead and share. And let's let people know that we are live and that we've already started. I know it's 8:15, yes, and you guys are rolling in. But live on Facebook, live on YouTube. Well, I posted the link on Facebook. I have to drive everybody towards the YouTube channel, so I'm not going live there anymore. But you can see the link if you go to my page right now. Dr. Mandy, you can actually see that link that I posted. And while we're posting, everybody, we're going to take a quick little break again. And for those who are just coming in, to welcome you guys all again. And we're going to just have a little break. So don't go too far. We are just getting started. Advertise for free on Lauderhill TV while the offer lasts. Call 954-279-3893 for the details.
At Shamsla Financial Services, we specialize in credit services and insurance services. As a financial social worker, I'm here to help you maximize your credit score with thinking outside of the box.
Located in the city of Lauderhill, Mercy's Healthcare Registry have been serving the AIDS community for over 15 years. As a staffing agency, we hire HHAs, CNAs, LPNs, and RNs. Give us a call today, 954-572-3699.
AutoVision Mobile Care, Broward's trusted car care service centre for over 16 years. Call us at 954-336-8765 for your next service appointment. Good evening again and welcome back to Lauderhill TV. I'm here with Dr. Mandy Fresh Johnson, who is my special guest tonight. She is doing something massive in the city of Lauderhill. And of course, this is Lauderhill TV, where we feature everything good about Lauderhill. We've had some great programs in the past few years. We've had FEMA on, we've had the Florida Department of Transportation, we've had the Parks and Recreations in Lauderhill. So we've had some great information sharing all good things and resources that are available in Lauderhill. Go ahead and tell a friend and let them come in, and also do subscribe. And why not hit that like button? Hit that like button so that we can all, get it further. Welcome to Ophelia Chantilou. Good to have you. Congratulations, she says as well. So if you're listening again, if you're listening in the background, just leave a message so that your name comes up and I can welcome you properly. So Mandy, so we talked about your event a little bit. Just tell us once more again what the date and the date, because you have two different days. Explain the dates for us.
So on the 25th, like we were saying before, we went on the break, it's the awards event networking that's taking place. I know it says gala, but it's not really a gala because we're not sitting down.
Okay.
It's going to be very formal, but we're going to be networking while we looking good, right?
Of course.
And then we have on the 26th, which is our business expo from 10 to 3 p.m. We have great speakers from, some people are coming from West Palm, Miami, Broward County, just to pour. And even some people are coming from Pensacola, Florida, just to pour into you, just to teach you how to gain wealth. And I was very strategic on picking people that's in South Florida, right? There's nothing like having leaders that are in South Florida that are doing things to shift economic climates.
Yes.
So I'm excited about that, definitely. And then on that evening from 6 to 10, that is our Kingdom Conference. So you're at the Kingdom. Everybody that know me know that I am a woman of God. So at night, we're going to have some church, okay? So if you're in the city of Lauderhill, okay, and you want to feel the tangible glory of God, I'm telling you, 6 to 10 o'clock is your event. You want to be there. You ain't going to be the same. I promise you, you're not.
Now, I have been to your events in the past, and I got to say they are very spiritual, very uplifting, very God-focused, and it's a worship. It's a worship scenario. It's a worship event. You know, it's like being in church, but you're also getting the business side of things too. And you're also networking as well. So there's just so many different things going on. Let me just go ahead and drop that link in the chat right now so you guys can actually go to the Eventbrite and go ahead and register for that. All right. So this is the event that's coming up on August, towards the end of August, 25 and 26 of August. Some amazing events. Now, we want to dig a little bit more into who Mandy Fresh is. So, like when we did the introduction, you kind of mentioned quite a few different things. Can we talk a little bit more about your beauty services and your beauty line? Most people that know you know that you're all about the beauty.
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. So I'm a makeup artist. Well, by trade, when I first started, I got my cosmetology on here. So I've always started with hair first. I've been doing hair for the last 10 years and evolved to the makeup because, you know, anybody that knows when you're in business, you have to branch out into different areas within the business that you are niched in. So because I got tired of the money walking out the door, I became a self-taught makeup artist.
Wow.
Listen, I'm going to tell you how this happened, right? So Millissa Jayne, I've been doing makeup for 7 years. Okay. And while I was doing makeup, I wasn't that good. I was okay. I wasn't that good. Literally, I was okay.
Okay.
But it was literally one day, like I had a minister prayed for me. She was like, "Oh, God is going to breathe on your gift." Because how do you know sometimes the gift does not come alive to you unless you're serious, right? Because some
True.
of us are doing things, but we're not serious. And
Yes.
it just seemed like, oh, we're average, but we're not good, if that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
You got your people that are okay, you got your people that are average, and you got your people who's just good at what they do. So my gift didn't come alive to me is until I became serious about the craft. It's like I went to sleep one day, Millissa. I woke up good, girl. I woke up doing that thing so perfect and so good. But I know it was God that breathed on my gift. Listen, anything that I do, I have to give credit to God, right?
Yes, yes.
I don't know about everybody else, but me, Dr. Mandy, has to give credit to God. Like he breathed on my gifts. This is why I'm able to expound or do it with a season of excellence. If that makes sense. Right?
Excellence.
A
Yes.
spirit of excellence is because he breathed on it. So that's basically what happened in a nutshell. And then after that, I started working at different schools, teaching makeup, skincare as a beauty instructor, various different schools. And it just later evolved to now. Listen, if you're in the city of Lauderhill and you're in the beauty industry, you're looking for a place to call home to do makeup in, whether you're an esthetician, makeup artist, or a braider, we do have 3 booths that are open at the Queen Chateau right now if you are looking for a space to host yourself. Yes.
Okay.
But yeah, that's basically how I got started. I've been doing hair since 13 at my time, playing
so
around.
Actually, I didn't realize that the hair came first. Is that right?
The hair came first. Yes.
The hair came first, and then so I thought it was the other way around. That's pretty interesting. I'm also going to drop in the chat. God's Queen Cosmetics. Talk a little bit about your cosmetic line. You said you have how many products now?
Over 36.
36. Go ahead.
So with God's Queen Cosmetic, I started off with lip glosses, right? So in 2020, I decided to launch, my cosmetic line. Everybody is home, we're home, and I need find ways to make money because everything was shut down, work was shut down, government was shut down. So that was the year for entrepreneurs to come up.
Right.
Listen, y'all, that was the year for whatever gift, whatever creativity you've been sitting on. That year was the year to birth that thing out. So that year I made my lip glosses from scratch, and I kind of bombed in the first half of the year because sometimes when we step out to do something, we expect our Facebook friends to be the first customers, or we expect our friends and family to bless us or to push us. But sometimes that's not the way of it. Sometimes it comes by strangers. Are the one that boost your business. So for me, I felt like I failed because I didn't get the number of sales that I wanted to when I first launched out. But let me tell you something. If you're waiting for friends to, not friends, but family, those that, that are near and dear to you to be the first partaker, you'll literally discourage yourself from pursuing your purpose. Because sometimes it's not the people that's in your house that support you. It's literally strangers that don't know you that is going to support you. So that's basically what happened. I almost counted myself out because I didn't get the results that I wanted to on Facebook. But Facebook will trick you. People will trick you. So you can't go based off the likes. You can't go based off the congratulations that are under your post when you say, hey, I've launched a business or I've launched a product. You can't go based off of that, right?
Yeah.
When God has given you something to do, you got to be sure and secure within yourself. Like, hey, I'm doing this thing, whether I get 500 likes, whether I get 2 likes, because that'll trick you. Because you'll think the person with 500 to 1,000 likes is getting a lot of sales, and that's a lie. And the ones with just 5 likes are getting a lot of sales because it's who they have in the background. It's who's supporting in the background. So we can't be moved by that. Right. We can't be moved by social media. So that's how that started. And it just evolved from the lip gloss to the lipstick, from the lipstick to the eyeshadow, from the eyeshadow to the brushes, from the brushes to the foundation, from the foundation to the lashes, from the lashes to the eyeliners, from the eyeliners to the brow pencils.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. And now you have, and you guys go ahead and check out God's Queen Cosmetics.com. And it's right there in the chat. Go check those out and see all of the different products that she has available. Let me just also welcome Dr. Robertson, New Dimension Global. Good to have you. Shalom to you and everyone who's on. Thank you so much for joining. All right, so we talked about the cosmetic line. Now, let's take a quick look at the at your books. Let's look a little bit about your books. I know that you have a new one come out. So would you just go ahead and talk about the books that you have produced so far?
Yes. So the first book that I had came out in 2018 was 21 Days of Beauty Empowerment for God's Beauty Queen. The purpose of that book was to teach women what beauty is in God's eyes versus what the world tries to sell you, because the world tell you that it's basically what you put on your face, what you put on your hair is what beauty derives from. I love my wigs and my makeup, but that's not true beauty. Beauty is the making of who you are on the inside, knowing that you are fearfully and wonderfully made by God. Like, this is something that has to already be within you. And so he gave me nuggets and keys to say, hey, tell the women what beauty is and what it's not. Because if we go according to the world standard, we're going to always be depressed. We're going to always be looking at our flaws. We're going to never be satisfied with how we look, because we're going to always be finding something on us that needs to be fixed. But if we go with beauty according to God's standard, we will know that we're wonderfully made, even with our flaws, even with the things that we don't like about ourselves makes us perfect in who we are in God's eyes.
Okay, wonderful. Now I know that you also are. I was going to just drop this piece in because you started to preach there, right? And you're also you're also very, very much involved in your church. You and your husband do services. Talk about your church for a little bit.
Yeah, so I pastor with my husband here at House of Love Ministries. We're located in Sunrise, Florida. We have services on Sundays, 9 a.m. for 1 hour of power. Well, it's 70 minutes actually, right? And then we have Bible studies. It's basically coffee and Christ, right? We come together, break down the word. It's very engaging. My husband, he's very astute when it comes to the word of God. And just his teaching and how he breaks down the word to make sure you understand it and the way you can apply it to your life is just, it's amazing.
That's amazing.
I'm a preacher, but he's a preacher teacher. And he'll break that thing down to make sure you understand it.
All right. So I just had to drop that in. That's Pastor Matt and Prophetess Mandy Johnson, 3848 North University Drive in Sunrise, just right next to Lauderhill. All right, guys.
Yes,
it's inside the Real Life Studio. So go check that out as well if you get a chance. Let me also welcome to the stream. Welcome to Paula Lee. We were at Lauderhill, one of the parks in Lauderhill last night, doing spinning class. So welcome, Paula Lee. Hello, ladies. She says, "Amen, preach." She loves it. She loves a good service. Coffee and Christ, interesting. So you may have some visitors too. All right. So there's So did we talk about all of the books that you have produced, or did we miss any of them?
We touched on one. The other book that I produced is called The God Confidence. That book came out of just a series of events that I went through last year. I've been through some things last year that kind of like shook me to the core, and God had to revisit me. I had to just redo some things, branch out on some things, because sometimes we lose ourselves when we attach ourselves to different environments, people, places that God has not ordained for you to attach yourself, and you kind of like lose your footing and your grounding in who you are. And last year I had to go through a process of tapping into that God confidence to believe in that what God has placed on the inside of me is enough, right? I'm all for the mentors and the spiritual mothers. Baby, you got to know who you are for yourself. Whether you have one or not, you got to be sure within the conviction within inside you that God has placed. Because one thing I come to see, Millissa, is when people are not confident, they miss opportunities. They miss open doors. They miss just different opportunities to go in spaces that God has ordained for them. But because they have not tapped into their God confidence, because they were not sure in who they are, they've missed Kairos moment for their lives. So he gave me basically strategies on how to tap into your God confidence. Because let me tell you something, baby. Once you have that God confidence, nobody can tell you anything, because you're sure within who you are.
and whose you
And
are.
whose you are, yes.
Right. That's a beautiful. And this book looks this book looks amazing. Look at those beautiful, vibrant colors. The God confidence, transform it into God's version of yourself.
Yes. Because we become everything for everybody.
That's
and then
true.
It's as if the counterfeit is driving your life because you're trying to please everybody around you. It's because you're not confident in who you are. Because one thing I know, Millissa, when somebody is confident in who they are and they know whose they are, you won't have too many people liking you because they can't yoke you into the direction they want you to do.
Wow.
You won't have narcissists being attached to you because you're so sure in who you are. It doesn't matter who goes or come in your life. It does not move you. The makeup of who you are stays with you no matter what environment you go to, whether it's the CEOs, Corporate 500, or the who's of who's. You remain true to who you are because you have that God confidence.
That is beautiful. That is amazing. Amen, says Paula Lee. So true, says Samantha. Wow, you're giving us a word tonight, Dr. Mandy, and we appreciate you for that. And that's what I like about the guests that we have on the show. The Lauderhill TV is about uplifting. It's about spreading inspiration, and you definitely have done that for us tonight. So we really thank you for that. Everybody, guys, give Mandy a number 2 in the chats. Give Mandy a number 2 in the chats because, yes, we really appreciate it. So where can people get hold of the books? Where can people get hold of the books?
If they would like the copy of the book, they can go to godsqueencosmetics.com. I'll have a link up there if they want to purchase a book, or they can call me at my business number, 954-909-9656, and you can purchase it from me directly.
Okay, and then you can get it signed by you directly, yes. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. Let's see what we have here. I'm going to take a short break, and we're going to come back and just wrap this up. So, guys, this is Dr. Mandy Fresh, and I'm going to play her beautiful special commercial just for you guys. Here we go.
You are invited to our 10th annual DTBW 2023 Business Expo and Conference. I'm your host, Dr. Mandy Johnson. Listen, August the 25th through the 26th, it is going up in the Lauderhill Performing Arts Center. Listen, on the 25th, we are honoring our leaders around our Tri-County areas. You want to make sure that you're in a building for this networking event. It's going to be amazing. On that Saturday, August the 26th, our Business Expo and Conference. If you're somebody who's in business, you're an entrepreneur, or maybe you're a startup that is curious on wanting to know how to scale your business to the next level, you want to get at this Business Expo. We're showing you how to economy-proof your business for the next 10 years. Not only that, how to get governmental funding and contracts. Listen, we're closing it out with our Year of the Kingdom Conference. I'm telling y'all, if you ain't never been to any of my events, this is the one you want to be at because it is going up. Listen, remember, if you want to reserve your tickets, dtbw2023.eventbrite.com or follow the link in the caption for more information. I'm your girl, Dr. Mandy Frederic Johnson. I want to see you there.
Nicely done there, Dr. Mandy. It looks beautiful. Congratulations on that. And I know you're going to have a successful, excuse me, conference coming up on August 25th and 26th. So before I let you go, we just want to ask one fun question, and we're going to just wrap up with the conference one more time. I like to ask my guests one recommendation of a restaurant or a fun and cool place that they like to hang out in the city of Lauderhill. What is one of your favorite restaurants or places to hang out in the city of Lauderhill?
That is a good question because my business is in the city of Lauderhill, but I live in Coral Springs.
That's all right, as long as you have business in Lauderhill.
I gotta think about it. Lord have mercy.
Any place that you go to eat in Lauderhill? Any place that you go to walk or you drive by and it's like, oh, I need to check
I
that
mean, when
place
I
out.
drive, it's always to work.
Well,
But
actually, I'll tell you
a
what.
restaurant there. I just don't remember the name.
Actually, you know
But
what? Since you have had the conference at the Lauderhill Performing Arts Center, tell us what you love about that place.
oh, it's state of the art. I love the Lauderhill Performing Arts Center because it's state of the art. The customer service, with the staff, the place, the managers and stuff like that. It's very professional. That's the reason why I went back. There's nothing like the Lauderhill Performing Arts Center.
Wonderful. I'll take that. All right. So let us again talk about the event that you are here to really talk about one more time, and just give us the lowdown on this event.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this again for the people in the back who's just coming in. Listen, y'all. August the 25th through the 26th is going up. I don't know what you're doing that weekend, but I'm telling you, you want to be in the building, especially if you're an entrepreneur, especially if you're just starting off, or maybe you're just curious. You want to be in the building because you don't know who has your next step. You don't know who has the key to the next door for you to walk into that's going to blow your business up. So you want to make sure you get in the room. It's all about being in the room, not just rubbing shoulders with people in the room, but making genuine connection for your business, for your, whether it's your business, your ministry, whatever it is. Listen, y'all, your net worth is going to only go as far as your network. Okay. So you want to network. Get out there, get to know people, shake hands with different CEOs and founders. I'm asking that all those that have a business, make sure you register for the Leaders Soiree event. It's a networking event. You want to be there. It's formal, but you want to be there. That ticket is $85. But if you register for that event on Friday, you have access to all the events on Saturday. So if you're a business owner, you want to be at the Leaders Awards Soiree that's taking place that Friday night. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. We're going to have a good time. We're going to eat. We're going to have some fun. It's going to be inspirational and it's going to be entertaining. So you want to be there. Now, if you're not a business owner, maybe you can't afford the $85. What I am doing today, because you're watching Millissa Jayne's show, okay, because of our sponsors, I'm going to leave 10 tickets with Millissa today to sponsor whoever's listening under the sound of my voice for the Business Expo and Conference on that Saturday. So if you want to attend that Saturday from 10 to 3 or 6 to 10, please reach out to Millissa Jayne. She will give me your name. Don't reach out to me directly. I want Millissa to give it to me. That way I know you were on the show, you were listening, and you've tuned in.
Wow, that is amazing. And you surprised me there with that. We appreciate it. Let me just welcome those who just came in at the right time. Carol, card sending fanatics. That's Tina. Welcome to the show. And also Debbie Banner. Welcome to the show. Guys, you've just heard an offer that you may not hear anywhere else. So just repeat that one more time for us, that offer, that special offer, Mandy, for us.
So because you're listening to the Millissa Jayne's show tonight, okay, listen, you're going to be sponsored because I'm giving her 10 tickets. So hopefully you're one of the 10 people that hurry up and send her your name. You will be sponsored to attend the event on Saturday from 10 to 3 and Saturday from 6 to 10. But she has to give me your name. And it's for the first 10 people that sends her a message and say, me, for DTBW 2023.
All right, guys, you heard it here. All you need to do is let me know if you want one of those tickets to go to the expo. And listen, if you miss upon this opportunity, I'm sorry for you, because you're going to hear about it. You're going to see the pictures. You're going to see everything that is amazing about it. So Debbie says me. And wow, tickets, wow, Debbie Banner. Okay, so Debbie's gonna get one. All right, so let me know, guys. We are going to wrap it up one more time. We just played a little snippet of what to expect from the Expo. It's world class. It's top class. It's full of excellence for sure, for sure, for sure. I've been there. Welcome to Kiva Welsh. She's probably going to, I want a ticket, says Kiva. All right, guys, you can actually get them. So with that said, Dr. Mandy Johnson, I'd like to just give you another 30 seconds just to give your final thoughts about anything you'd like to share with us. You've given us some inspiration already, and then we'll play the commercial.
What I want to say is whatever God has placed in your hands to do in this season, go with the faith and go with the boldness that God is with you. See, I started in 2014 with this vision, not knowing where it would be today. And 10 years later, look at me now. Wow. So I'm saying all of this to say, when you have an idea and you know that God has given you the idea, despise not small beginnings. Don't look down at where you are. Don't look down on how it's given to you. Sometimes God gives you a nugget just to see if you'll take the bait and to walk the vision that he's placed inside of you. Listen, y'all, I'm telling you, this is the season to birth out. This is the season to launch out into the deep with the things that have been placed in your hands. You cannot be scared. Do not be timid, and don't worry about who's not with you. If God has given you the vision, he's going to send the provision. So I'm your girl, Dr. Mandy Fresh Johnson. Listen, I want to see you at the Business Expo and Conference that's taking place August the 25th through the 26th.
Wonderful. Thank you.
You are invited to our 10th annual DTBW 2023 Business Expo and Conference. I'm your host, Dr. Mandy Johnson. Listen, August the 25th through the 26th, it is going up in the Lauderhill Performing Arts Center. Listen, on the 25th, we are honoring our leaders around our Tri-County areas. You want to make sure that you're in a building for this networking event. It's going to be amazing. On that Saturday, August the 26th, our Business Expo and Conference. If you're somebody who's in business, you're an entrepreneur, or maybe you're a startup that is curious on wanting to know how to scale your business to the next level, you want to get at this Business Expo. We're showing you how to economy-proof your business for the next 10 years. Not only that, how to get governmental funding and contracts. Listen, we're closing it out with our Year of the Kingdom Conference. I'm telling y'all, if you ain't never been to any of my events, this is the one you want to be at because it is going up. Listen, remember, if you want to reserve your tickets, dtbw2023.eventbrite.com or follow the link in the caption for more information. I'm your girl, Dr. Mandy French Johnson. I want to see you there.
I know it's going to be a beautiful event. I've been to your events in the past and they are top notch. So I want to thank you so much, Dr. Mandy Fresh, for being here with us tonight. And, being so generous to offer us 10 sponsored tickets. We really, really appreciate that. I'm getting calls. I'm getting text messages. So I'm going to give you the names of those anytime very, very soon. All right. So Dr. Mandy, thank you so much and have a wonderful night.
You too, Millissa. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Take care. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're not finished yet. I do have some events to tell you about. There are a lot of things going on, especially this weekend is Jamaican Independence Weekend. So I'm going to share some information regarding those events that are coming up for this weekend in Lauderhill. These are Lauderhill events. Of course, this is Lauderhill TV, and we like to feature what's happening in the beautiful city of Lauderhill. So what's the date today? Today's the 3rd. Is anybody still there? Just drop me a number 5 in the chat if you're still there. And people are coming in. Why are people coming in so late, guys? You know the show starts at the show starts at 8 o'clock, and we're only going to be here for an hour. I'm not keeping you longer than an hour because we have our lovely interpreter who is going to interpret everything that we've heard tonight, and I don't want to keep her up too late. All right, so let us go. Let me just go ahead and make sure I give her that link, and let's see. Can you use the link in WhatsApp, or do I have to send it to you via email? Let me know if you can use the link in WhatsApp. It's going to be much easier for me to give it you there. All right. Better late than never, says Winsome. Winsome, it is better late than never. However, you have just missed the offer that Dr. Mandy Fresh Johnson gave us. She's giving out 10 free tickets. So if you want a free ticket to her amazing conference that's coming up, you might just want to just say yes. You might just want to say yes, even though you haven't heard the details. You might just want to say yes. We really appreciate Dr. Mandy Fresh for being here and sharing and inspiring us. I mean, she gave us a word tonight, man. She gave us a word tonight. Miggy is there too. I don't see Miggy, but she looks like she's there. I'm going to have to go back through the chat to see how many people say yes to the ticket, because trust me, it's one of those workshops that I would go to, and you guys, you know me, I go to the good stuff, and I think you would love it too. All right, so let's go to the events. Let's go to the events right now. There's a lot of good stuff happening this weekend. That's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to decide what you want to go to. All right, here we go. So number one, here we go. For the 4th of August, this is one of the Jamaica events. This is Cocktail Lounge presents the Happy Hour. Friday, 4th of August, Jamaican Independence 61st year celebration. This is happening at Donna's Restaurant. You know, every Friday they have a like a happy hour which goes late in the night. So this is the first one. 5434 North University Drive. And good show. We haven't finished yet, Kiva. We're not finished yet. So yeah, it's a good show, but we're not finished yet. So don't go anywhere. All right. Thank you for that. I love that. All right. That's the first event. The next one. Okay. Awesome. Beautiful. We're going to have Madeline. We're going to have Madeline come and do the interpretation before I finish the rest of these events. All right. I don't want to keep her too late tonight. Let me welcome Madeline to the show. Welcome, Madeline. How you doing, darling? Welcome. Madeline?
No, Millissa.
How are you? Can you hear me right? Welcome.
Thank you. Yes, I can hear you. How are you? How's it going?
No, Millissa. Okay, turn off the other device. And...
Welcome. Thank you.
All right, turn off your other device and we should be good to go. Okay. All right, you're going to turn off the other device. Give me the thumbs up once the other device is turned off, and just make sure that there's no echoing going on. Give me a thumbs up when you've got that all sorted out. Looks like you have the computer and the phone at the same time. Give me a thumbs up once you think it's good. You're still trying to. Okay, so let's look at the next event that I have for you. This is Tropical Splash Family Night. This is the 4th of August, 6 till 8. All ages, Central Broward Park and Broward County Stadium. This is all ages, $7 per person. This looks like a nice, fun tropical splash. If you want to get into the sun and sunbathe and play in the water, this looks like a good event to go to. Madeline, just give me a thumbs up once you have your audio together. Perfect. All right, let's continue with our interpretation of what you've heard so far. How are you doing, darling?
I am wonderful. It's good to be back.
We missed you.
I missed you all as well. Hello, everyone.
Well, it's nice to have you back. So let's set you up to give us the let's take this down for a second and let's let you take the full screen and tell us if you can interpret what we've heard so far today for our Creole speaking community.
So nous voulons dire bonsoir avec tout auditeur nous yo qui a écouté Lauderhill TV. Nous sommes ensemble avec Millissa Jayne chaque jeudi soir à 8h. Et après-midi, nous avons gagné Dr. Mandy Johnson qui était ensemble avec nous et qui a présenté un événement spectacle dans Lauderhill Performing Arts Center. Parce que nous connaissons Lauderhill TV li là pour capable parler nous de tout bon événement qui a fait dans Lauderhill. Eh bien, ou gagné 25 et 26 août, côté où va gagner un exposé qui va fait dans Lauderhill Performing Arts Center. Et c'est un exposé pour même qui gagnent, qui sont entrepreneurs ou bien ou gagnent business ou bien ou ta remet entrer dans l'industrie. Eh bien, c'est opportunité pour capable participer dans l'événement ça. Bonne nouvelle nous gain pour si vous écoutez show aujourd'hui, eh bien Dr. Johnson li quitté 10 tickets ensemble avec Millissa. Si vous écoutez show après-midi, eh bien vous avez opportunité pour capable jouer une ticket ça yo. Ou du moins, si vous avez invité l'autre amis, ou capable de 954 909 96 56. Vendredi qui va 25 août, eh bien, ça qui va faire dans jour ça, vous avez une opportunité pour capable parler avec 19 l'autre entrepreneurs. Côté nous va parler ensemble, nous va dialoguer ensemble, nous va faire échange d'idées. Et puis après ça, yo va honorer leader dans communauté de Boiswood, Palm Beach, Miami. Nous va jouer ensemble différents leaders dans communauté et bien conférencière yo Dr. Mandy avec équipe li y a honoré leader qui a fait des bons travail dans communauté. Dr. Mandy voulait dire comme ça que li écrit une série de livres qui pour aider ou non seulement pour beauté de yo parce que nous déjà connaissons nous gagne nous garder quoi nous toujours ouais des bagages qui pas parfait mais garder en dedans nous eh bien livre ça yo c'est une façon qui pour aider ou élever pour seulement ouais pour non seulement ouais beauté de yo mais pour garder beauté en dedans et par rapport de beauté en dedans c'est ça qui va le permettre ou capable faire des bonnes choses. Nous voulons encore dire événement a fait le 25 et 26 août là dans Lauderhill Performing Arts Center. Ou capable aller dans Eventbrite pour enregistrer ou bien ou capable reler 954 909 96 56. Événement ça li spécifiquement li fait parce que si nous apprenons pendant période de Covid là en pile business yo fermé. Il y a un pile business qui fermé pour quelle raison parce que financièrement yo pas préparé. Dans événement ça, ou a bien divers leaders qui a montré comment pour préparer pour 10 ans cap vini yo. Parce que pas gain des grands changements. Si ou pas préparé depuis kounye ya, non seulement préparer pour business ou, mais préparer pour famille ou. Si ou pas faire des préparations, eh bien même j'en nou gan pile business yo pas capable rester en fonction pour qui raison parce que ça fait yo pas en ordre. Eh bien, Dr. Mandy dit, moment arrivé pour nous mettre les affaires financières nous en ordre pour 10 ans cap vini yo. Ou comment nous gen leader dans communauté qui penser pour nous? Eh bien, nous invitons toutes. Yon dit l'autre, 25, 26 août, c'est moment paulant. Côté pour capable venir collaborer ensemble et puis pour capable préparer vie famille ou, préparer business ou, préparer économiquement pour les yon bagay kon wè Covid passé et bien pour même pour pas trop souffrir. 954 909 96 56 et si vous écoutez show après-midi vous contacter Millissa Jayne et li ap ka fè ou joindre yon ticket. C'était un plaisir pour nous être capables ensemble avec vous et nous dit Dr. Mandy Johnson merci qui là dans la communauté qui pour aider nous grandir économiquement et puis qui pour faire bel tout si vous voulez des produits cosmétiques ou qu'à communiquer avec Dr. Mandy et puis la aider messieurs yo fait madame nous belle madame yo tout fait qu'on nous belle Dr. Mandy li là pour aider communauté nous connaît Lauderhill TV li là pour porter des bonnes quichoy pour communauté c'était transmettre créole Madeleine Noël dans Lauderhill qui ensemble avec Millissa Jayne qui était avec Dr. Mandy Johnson, Captain 25 et 26 août dans Lauderhill Performing Arts Center. Pas rater occasion parce que l'autre 10 ans qui a venu yo 10 ans ça yo sous pour préparer ou a échouer mais sous prend conseil depuis qu'on y est eh bien ou bien stable pour capable réaliser qui choy pour même pour famille yo pour business et puis pour communauté. Millissa, it was a pleasure inviting the community to on the 25th and the 26th. Lauderhill Performing Arts Center, there's no else place to be. You got to be in the building to secure your financial independence, specifically for the next 10 years that's coming. Love you all.
Ooh, I'll tell you, girlfriend, that was amazing. Even though I don't understand most of it, I pick up some of the words. That was superb and just so full of energy. I just love what you do. And guess what I'm going to do? 5 of those tickets, if I haven't already accounted for them in this chat room, let's just say 4 for argument's sake, I want you to give them away to the Creole speakers who get in touch with you. So 4 will go to you, 6 will go to me. I think 6 have already been accounted for here. So I'm going to let you choose 4 people to give to your world, okay?
Amazing. Nous tendez ça, Millissa dit, li ki t'a ba mwen 4 tickets pour communauté haïtienne pour nous pas rater occasion. So, gen contact ensemble avec moi et puis m'a fait rejoindre ticket yo, mais nous voulons pour capable participer. We want you to be in the building. Don't miss out.
All right. Thank you so much, Madeline Noel, the proud Lauderhill ambassador and the Lauderhill TV Creole translator. Have a good night, darling.
Good night.
Oh, she's so good. I mean, she sounds so amazing with the accent and with the Creole. Awesome. Merci, says Debbie Bannard. Love hearts, love hearts. All right, guys, we are just 5 minutes before we finish tonight. Let me just tell you about some more of the events that are happening in the city of Lauderhill. I'll give 10 for Creole. 10 for Creole and 10 for English. Oh, we are doing so well. Thank you so much, Dr. Mandy Johnson. You are a gem. And you know, I was just thinking about what you were saying about when you have something that you are motivated to create, to a business to start. Don't let nobody stop you. So I'm gonna really sit on that. So we have 20 tickets combined, 10 for those who are decided to have them tonight on this chat, and then 10 for those people who get directly in touch with Madeline, because we are going to chop that portion and she's going to send that out to the Creole speaking community. So we really thank you for that. Dr. Mandy always gives some surprises. All right, let me just go ahead and finish the events that we have to share for you. There are quite a few events for the community in Lauderhill. Let's just have this come up. Come on. What are you waiting for? Come on, it's taking its time to come up. Let me try again. Come on up. There we go. All right. So the City of Lauderhill presents the Back to School Backpack giveaway. We had one last week, Saturday, and there's one coming up on Saturday, coming the 5th of August on Saturday at St. George's Park. All right. This is August 5th, 10 a.m. till 3. This is happening. Is this in Lauderhill? Yes, this is Lauderhill as well. 1295 Northwest 40th Avenue, Suite 200, Lauderhill. And this is a join us for a day, free prizes and entertainment. It's the Back to School Health Fair. All right, we have a lot of stuff going on. All right, so this is the big thing that's happening on Sunday. This is the Sweet Jamaica Independence Festival from 2 till 10, August 6th. At the Lauderhill Performing Arts Center. This is the outside in the parking lot area, which is going to be all jazzed up and It features Fab Five, Stone Love, Flor Gunn, Loving Day, Wayne Armand, Lee Kelly. Oh, Lee Kelly is going to be there. And also Suzanne Sultry, Ed Robinson. So this is going to be a great concert right outside in the Lauderhill Performing Arts Centre grounds. Now, there is another event on the Sunday, August 6th. It's happening at the Lauderhill Sports Complex, 7500 West Oakland Park Boulevard. And this one is Hal Anthony, Marcia J. Ball, and Lati Guzang are going to be the performers. And there's going to be also food and complimentary food and drinks. And the admission is free for this one. All right. There is the motorcade that happens over the Jamaican Independence weekend as well. This is happening on Sunday, so it's before the first concert that I spoke about. So this is Dr. Alan Cunningham in association with the Consulate General of Jamaica, Jamaica at 61 Independence, with Peter Gracie and Oliver Mayer and Alan Cunningham. This is going to be music, and the motorcade is going to be leaving from the garden at 3 o'clock. The gardens in Lauderdale Lakes, all the way to the Lauderhill Performing Arts Centre, where the concert will start. All right. So that's going to be great. So next week on the 12th and 13th, I think it is, I'll have the dates later on, the West Indies versus India is going to be taking place. This is cricket, and I'm hoping to have somebody from the cricket organizations on the show next week. So look out for that. That is going to be something special in the city of Lauderhill. Reggae night. This is happening at the culture. This is the Culture Fest. This is pretty big. Etana is going to be there, and some other big artists at Lalo's. This is on the 12th of August as well. What is this one? This is the 12th of August, Derek G's birthday bash, and this is happening at Jeppers Place, 7153 West Oakland Park Boulevard in Lauderhill. So we're getting into the 12th now, so I will talk about these again next week, but the Socaton is on. Samantha is in the chat. Are you still there, Samantha? This is organized by South Florida Caribbean Conference. That is Samantha Sucrage. And Socaton Health and Wellness, 10 till 12. This is happening at the Loop down in Las Olas Boulevard. But of course, we are part of Lauderhill, and we are sponsoring it. Lauderhill TV is one of the sponsors, as well as the South Florida Caribbean Conference. All right, so that is another event you want to be aware of. There is the Broward County Black Chamber of Commerce. They're having something August 15th. It's a free business expo. Go to the Broward County Black Chamber of Commerce website for more details on that. Coming up is the elevator pitch workshop. Of course, I'm going to this with Jackie Vernon Thompson from the Inside Out School of Etiquette is holding this on Tuesday, August 15th. It's a free workshop. You want to get your elevator pitch together. You definitely want to attend this. Register by calling 954-777-2043 to reserve your spot. So don't let this one pass you by. This is at the Veterans Park. Unlock your amazing potential. Let's see. This is Empowerment, Inspiration, Transformation. August 19th at Veterans Park. I believe this is another free event. So go check that one out. And of course, we talked about this all night. This is the DTB. I'm trying to remember what it is. DTBW. Discover the Beauty Within. Of course, Discover the Beauty Within. 25th and 26th of August. Dr. Mandy Fresh, who is just on the first hour with us. Loads of great speakers, and it's happening. The Leadership Awards at the 25th of August, and then the Expo and conference happening on the 26th. And we have 20 free tickets that we're going to give away to those who ask. The first 10 that ask me, and then those 10 for Madeline, for the Haitian community, specifically for the Haitian community. And we're hoping that they will take advantage of that as well. So that's a beauty. That's a blessing. That is a real blessing. All right. So there's more stuff to talk about as well. Oh, just as a reminder, the It's Not Your Fight transformational series kicked off last week Saturday. They kicked off with an amazing gospel concert. It was beautiful. You should see some posted on my Facebook page of this beautiful concert. But they do have sessions every night, except for Mondays and Thursdays. So they're off tonight. So hopefully they're watching this show tonight. But this is at the Lauderhill Seventh-day Adventist Church. The pastor is a dynamic pastor, Jayne Francis. Amazing pastor. Gave some great messages so far during the series. Excuse me. And we have another week to go up until August the 12th. This is going on nightly at 7:30, except for Monday and Thursday. So do join us back on Saturday for this at 11 and 6 for that event. All right. I think that is going to be it. Swimming lessons are, of course, available at Lauderhill. Water aerobics, ketos, seafood, and jerk is always over there at Lalo's every week. All right, guys. I want to thank you so much for tuning in to Lauderhill TV tonight. A lot of great information. A lot of great things happening in Lauderhill that you may not know about. I mean, you can check out the Lauderhill website. You can check out the Chamber of Commerce website, and you can check out Lauderhill TV. There's a lot of things happening in Lauderhill, a lot of great resources. So I do encourage you to take advantage of them. And of course, if you want to know something that you may not see yet on Lauderhill TV, just ask me and I will bring it to you. I'm getting suggestions and I'm putting to the top of the list the things that people ask for first. So there are a lot of business resources that are available, and I will be having somebody from the CRA on the show very, very soon. We're going to be talking to somebody regarding the cricket coming up and the Performing Arts Center. Believe it or not, we're going to be talking to somebody from the Performing Arts Center, and so many different places and things to share with you within the city of Lauderhill. We're going to have to check. We're going to have to increase the amount of shows that we have so that we get everything in. All right. So Marcia says, a great show. Card sending fanatics. I may not have spelled it right, but say merci beaucoup. All right. So we have 20 again for the show, for Mandy's conference. All right. So thank you so much for everybody who tuned in tonight. You can still share, even though the show is ending. People could still watch the replay immediately. Even while the show is going on, you can actually rewind it and start from the beginning. It's always good to be here live because my guests are amazing and they always bring something wonderful for us, some gifts, some sponsorships and so forth. So we really do appreciate all of our guests that we've had so far. Do go back and check out some of the previous shows. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. We need the subscriptions. Some big things are coming, but we need the subscriptions to go up. And also, if you need, I have a slide for you here. If you would like to partner, let me get rid of my logo just for a hot second here. If you'd like to partner, sponsor, promote or advertise, just get in touch with me. My number is 954-279-3893, 954-279-3893. Get in touch with me if you'd like to partner, be a sponsor, promote or advertise with Lauderhill TV, and we will be happy to work with you. All right. So with that said, we're just a little bit over tonight. I bid you good night. I will see you next Thursday. Save it in your phones, guys, because you're missing out if you come late. So make sure you come early. There's going to be some things that are going to be happening at the beginning of the show. All right. So try to come early. Save it in your phones. Save a reminder. And I will see you very, very soon. I'm going to put you up with one more last thing. I will see you very, very soon, guys. Have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.